Okay, here we are, final day. Oh, we're ready. We're going to show this town what we've got. I certainly won't be betting against you. Here comes Roxanne. I see you haven't burned the place down yet. Welcome back to my humble shop. I don't need to wheel around the folksy you don't need to wheel out the folksy charm for media. I know where we stand. Do you? Because I've never really been sure. It's always been the same with you, the false humility, the feigned politeness. While all this time you've been poaching my customers. That's not how I see it. I like to think of this town as this market is big enough for the both of us. If your business is suffering, maybe it's because there's less to your portions than meets the eye. I don't know what you think you're implying. My portions are legitimate, and even if you somehow figured out they weren't, who would believe you're sour belly aching over my natural charms? I don't need to win a popularity contest. I just need to show everybody the truth. I'm the better portion maker and the better negotiator. Then it's a contest of substance versus style. I know which side I'd bet on. Get some sleep. Tomorrow we tango. Okay, and yeah, it seems that we're literally versing someone who can't make potions. Whatever she's planned tomorrow, you are equal to it. Well, we'd hope we're better. She literally can't make potions. I'm right, I'm sure of it. Now get some rest, for tomorrow will be a day unlike any other. Okay, let's go. Nap time. Come all, and welcome to Rafter's inaugural market competition. Two fine competitors stand before us this day, but only one can triumph. The other will be fed to the griffins. Joking, of course. There was no budget for griffins. I am Baptiste, Guildmaster of the local chapter of the Heroes Guild, and your estimable Master of Ceremonies for today's historic contest. The rules are simple. Each was asked to prepare potions in advance. They will be considered one at a time. We'll see 2 potions from each contestant. And in the event of a tie, a third will be evaluated. Contestants may use their negotiation skills to argue for a better price. The winner of each round is the person whose potion fetches the greatest sum. The first to win 2 rounds is the victor. Now let's meet our contestants. First up is a woman who does not have time for your nonsense. Hailing from, and I quote, someplace very hot, known for making potions of tremendous beauty. Give it up for the beguiling and sophisticated Roxanne. I'd hate to be in your shoes right now, Sylvia. I mean, I wouldn't want to be mistaken for a clown. The next contestant is new to Rafter, who has made quite the impression. Recent college graduate, what she lacks in experience she makes up for in pluck. Customers describe her as doing the best she can and in my price range. Let's give it up to Sylvia. Hey, you look stupid. Seriously, I hear your hat so much I could scream right now. How dare you? I mustn't neglect this season's judge, my genuine honour to introduce Robin. He has a cat. No, possibly dragon. That's right, Robin the Witch Slayer, the Tastemaker. He's our homegrown hero, here to decide today's winner. Some sort of cat dragon thingy. It's a privilege, truly. I'm eager to see what the contestants do. Well, it's got like a dragon snout, but it looks like a cat. Definitely can't be a dragon, there's no wings, and oh my god, he's gone cross-eyed. I think that's our cue. Places, everyone. We'll take our places, alright. Oh, she's gonna cheat. She's absolutely cheating this. Silver's place is right here beneath my fashionable boots. Or maybe she's just mocking us. Have you ever seen such a beauty? It's certainly alluring, but how effective is it? I assure you, this is one potion you can judge by appearances. In that case, it's a treasure. I'll value it at 82 gold. You flatterer. Now let's hear from contestant number 2. Okay. Let's go with common mana potion. Submit. It is of superior quality. One potion coming up. What? I thought I just wanted... Hang on. This little thing like this is just a gorgeous little potion. I agree, it's easy on the eyes, but how well does it work? Oh, all the standard potion stuff. Plus it whitens your teeth, strengthens your nails, and makes you popular at parties. Does it now? Sounds awfully impressive. Let's... Oh, wow. Ah, so yeah, they're saying you have to submit this one. Why did they put the other ones there, then? I honestly just went, oh, my mana potion is better than my health potion, I'd best submit that first. Greater fire tonic, derp. Looks like a fire tonic to me, and this particular one is one to envy. That's a quality submission, I'd say it's worth. Did you have something to add? I'm ready. I'm ready to win you over. And the round. Scheme. Pump up. Seed. And we've already won. I think I know the winner. It's looking like a comeback. So we might not need to reload it after all. Why you? You have no idea who you're messing with, but I'll show you. I'll show everyone. Uh-oh. That's much better, and she's definitely a succubus. Wow, did anyone see that coming? We don't normally get this sort of excitement in the lower circuits, folks. I'm done holding back, so why don't we try that again? This might be a reload of the day. Right. As a magical being, I can guarantee this one is positively oozing with supernatural vigour. You won't find that in the bargain bin. I should say not. I'm going to price this one at lots of money. I can live with that. Not that Sylvia can. Luckily we have some spare mana potions that we're just kind of knocking about. Does this like... I was going to say, this has got like bonuses to potion value, but... I guess this is just better. Right. Submit. A mana potion, excellent. Precisely what we're looking for. 81. Let's go. Set him up. Reel him in. Oh, he's got 22 pairs. Oh wait, you're playing with fire. Oh, did I already convince him? Hers is at 104. He's got 22 patience. Like, holy crap. I should never have doubted you. I'm a fan, by the way. I should never have doubted you. As we just immediately get a bunch of stuff here. Boom. By the way, did you know that Roxanne over there is a nerd? What an incredible match. You're both winners in my book. But we need to crown a champion, and that champion is obviously me. Even when I ballsed up the first round. Clearly doing it just for, you know, dramatic, yeah, just doing it for drama, you know. Achievement unlocked, the big bucks. Okay, so we can absolutely go and buy all of the things now. Well, cat's out of the bag, there's no taking that back. And it's just as well. That false form was beginning to feel so stuffy. Sometimes a demon needs to stretch her tail a bit. I don't understand why pretend to be something you're not. First rule, image is everything. People see all this diabolical fabulousness, and they make assumptions. I decided it would be easier to sell them on the idea I'm an average, everyday portion which, if I looked the part. Now that the dullards have gotten wise, so to speak, I've no choice but to pull up the stakes and move on. I didn't mean to put you out of business. Don't give yourself too much credit, dear. My shop's been on borrowed time from the start. Maybe I could help you somehow? Envy me, emulate me, desire me. But never pity me. Don't you dare. Well, if only I had a huge sum of money to take my mind off of things. Oh, that's right. Right. Can't feel sorry for her though if you're selling, like, you know, non-functional pharmaceuticals. Yeah, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Right, and then Roxanne said something snarky and just sort of swaggered away. I could swear she actually swaggers more than she loses. Swaggers more when she loses, sorry. So you really won? They gave you the prize and everything? Yep. Keep up. Are you really so surprised I won? Not at all, not at all. I'm delighted. It's the best news I've had. And also, I should think, an important lesson for you. When you find a move that you think is nice, make a point to use it twice. 2 is better than 1. Choose a card in your hand to duplicate. The duplicate is put into your deck and lasts until the end of the current haggle session. Oh. That is terrible, because it costs 1 patience to do. Why would I want that? You choose a card in your hand, you duplicate it, and it's put into your deck. Like, it could be, you know, 0 cost that turn or something. That would be nice. That would make this a good card. This is not a good card, because then you just have more stuff in your deck, and I could just take another of that card. I'm not afraid to repeat myself, or to repeat myself. Do you feel a sudden chill? Oh, here we go. Congratulations, the whole town is abuzz with your victory. I'm sure. Congratulations and now pay up, right? Don't waste any time, do you? I thought I'd at least get to cuddle with it for a little while. Time is money. That's true for both of us. The sooner I have your payment, the sooner you can return to your endeavours. In that case, I'd like to make a deposit. Oh. The most satisfactory transaction. True what they say, isn't it? Easy come, easy go. Now that it was particularly, not that it was particularly easy. It was nice being flush while it lasted. Don't let it get you down and let her spoil your night. We're still in business and that's no small thing. Job's a good 'un. Victory! So let's see what's next. The cycle begins anew. Time to start working toward the next competition. I've done it once, I can do it twice. You did it before the lowest circuit. The challenges will be even greater now. But I have good news. I've submitted more paperwork, greased a few palms, and got your professional license upgraded. You're now cleared to utilise new ingredients which will allow you to craft more advanced and valuable potions. With this, you'll have access to new potion recipes and can send heroes to entirely new regions. That'll come in handy. The second competition probably requires more complicated potions. I have the information page right here. At a glance, you'll notice... wait, who scribbled on this? Is that supposed to be Roxanne's face? Oh, that's very mature. At any rate, the potions you'll be required to brew are right there, as is the not insignificant reward. 40 grand next time. The stakes are as high as ever. I'm no artist, but I thought it was a pretty good likeness. Perhaps if you spent less time doodling, then... Here we are. Gruff Hunter. That's a fine looking owl. Who? Strange, I don't recognise his dialect. Sadly, the owl's not for sale, but can I get you a potion? Not here to buy, I just wanted to do some recon. Your potions don't look like much, but I can tell they're the real deal. Are you serious? Usually, yes. Magic's got a stink to it, natural funk. Obvious to the trained nose. Maybe I should get some incense or start perfuming the owl. So, I'm Sylvia, and this is my shop. Noted. Alright, people trade names. I'm Corsac, and you look to be my rival in the coming competition. Is that so? Well, I should warn you, I'm good at what I do. I won yesterday's contest, and I've been studying potion making for years, graduated top of my class. Sounds impressive, but there isn't an ivory tower in the world that can teach what I've learned in Mother Nature's thorny embrace. I started making potions out of necessity, for survival, not for grades or profit. Now I run a fully independent and sustainable operation. My potions are all natural, brewed from ingredients that I gather with my own two hands. You'd think that would make it harder to applaud yourself. Listen, you talk a good game, but I'm getting the hang of it, and I'll take a lot more than a lecture it'll take more than a lecture to scare me off. Good, talking's overrated anyway. Well, let the people of Rafter decide. Be seeing you. So that's the next competitor. What do you think? Should I be worried? He lacks a certain social grace, but all the talk about sustainability could certainly win people over. I'd say he bears watching closely. Hoot 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 hoot. Hooty hoot hoot hoot. You're hilarious. You know that? So I'm betting this guy makes good potions but is bad at selling them. Right, resistance is futile. Decreased value for tonics. The bad taste trait had more impact. And decreased value for enhancers. Ooh, not very good all of this, eh? So yeah, a batch of falsely resistance tonics has led to skepticism. A trendy sommelier course has taught potion customers to be a bit more discerning. And misinformation has spread online. What? They have internet? Blaming enhancers for a wide range of developmental disorders. Right. It would probably be an intelligent thing to drop a save as well at some point. But that's going to do it for the episode, I think. Well, actually, we're only 90 minutes in, I'm just realising. Right, this might be a 2-day episode then, perhaps. Let's see how we go. Okay, so, let's have a look. Firstly, what have we got? Did we leave anything brewing? I think we got everything done, didn't we? Right. Let's have a look at what new recipes we have then. Okay. So basic potions. We can now do stamina. We've unlocked purple M&Ms. We've got speed potions. We've got ice. I think, did we have ice before? But now we've got thunder and shadow tonics as well. We've got alertness enhancers. And we've got drowsiness cures. Right, interesting. So, most of them are ratios of 1 to 1, which is quite nice. It's not too complicated on the tonics and the potions, so that's quite nice. The enhancers do have some odd ratios. So yeah, enhancers, cures are a bit easier. Enhancers are the weird ones. Anyway. Right, let us see as well what have we got here, sir. Ice, speed. Oh, and they want to be greater and 4 stars. Holy hell. Yeah, we're gonna need some ingredients for that. For now, let's use what we procured for making some just basic, easy potions that we can just kind of sell easy enough. So yeah, that gives us our nice minty mana potions. Lovely stuff. We don't want the brewing to take all day. So let's get that. Okay. We'll brew away. We'll return. Right, we are going to want to do some travelling, not much, just a little. We want to give what ingredients we can to Quinn here. It does seem to only use one ingredient because I kind of like noted that we'd still got some ingredients left when we passed them off to her last time. So we should be able to buy them off of her now. Is there anything in particular we need? We're starting to need stuff that's rich in, yeah, like blue M&Ms there. What can we possibly get? That might be somewhat useful. Useful that I can kind of look these up. So we want stuff that's going to give us 1-to-1 ratios, possibly. Though, doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, C and D. Have we got anything that's just D? No, not really. And they irritate the eyes, so they're not great for it. Right. Well, we'll return and we'll travel over to, let's see. Here. see what we got from the forest. If you knock down a boss monster, oh, something stuff. Meh. Bayberries. We've got some oak wood. Okay. So let's see. I bet we'll need a drowsiness cure for this one, as well as shadow resistance. So drowsiness cure, shadow resistance, lightning resistance, cold resistance. Cold, lightning, drowsiness, shadow. Right. She will need a health potion. Let's test that. Higher quality one. Okay, the stars doesn't seem to matter, it just seems to be, is it common or greater or what? And they're gonna need more health. Drat. Right. We'll send them anyway. Check back later in the day and such. Right. Because we need those mushrooms. So yeah, additional cauldron, we desperately need that, so we need a mushroom. And then we can get that. That's going to be absolutely enormous for us. Additional shelving will require even more mushrooms and cacti and things. It's going to be a whole thing. Right, let's head back. And we should have enough time to basically open shop, sell a few things. Yep. Then we'll have some more mana potions ready. Display shells, let's put that on display, that on display. Oh god, I've only got this. Well, that's rubbish. And honestly, I'm thinking of sending that way mint. Yeah, this is going to be a slow day. Deck builder. Where is set it? Set them up, reel them in, let's get rid of them. We don't need duplication. Raise interest by 5, draw a card. That could be good. Decrease stress. No, I'm good. Thank God. Right, this is pretty good. Push the attack. Save the deck. You know what? Yeah, just go out, waste time outside. Go and like hang out with people. Enjoy the silence. The grass is ready to receive us. You are strange. Right, let's see what we get here then. I'm making slow but steady progress on a jigsaw puzzle. Would you care to pitch in? Right, the piece is on a tree stump, the border is already completed based on the frame alone. You can't tell what the image will be. Is it just me or does every piece look the same? It's an image of foliage, so the entire puzzle is green, but green contains multitudes. Look closer and you'll see fern green, sage, juniper, moss. Success will require us to be mindful of the subtle variations. Right, we take a piece and describe it as bugger green. It doesn't fit, or maybe it does, almost. Pushing it harder, it makes a slight manufacturing maybe it's a slight manufacturing flaw. We slam the piece repeatedly. Got it. Yes. That's quite the technique. Maybe I should get you a hammer. I don't want to make too much noise. It's so quiet out here. But it must get lonely sometimes. I wouldn't say that. In fact, I very much enjoy the peace and quiet. And I keep busy. For instance, I spent most of the morning putting a bridge together. You made a whole bridge this morning? Well, sure. Lately, the Heroes Guild is sending all sorts of greenhorns out into the forest. A well-placed footbridge ensures they stay on the path, which is safer for them, and safer for the forest. But I don't mean it as a jab when I say that I enjoy the quiet. I like solitude, but I like your company too. The feeling's mutual. Right. After all, what is good kindling without a spark? I'm curious about something. You asked me if it gets lonely. Let me turn your question around. Does the hustle and bustle of town ever wear you down? Does it wear us down? Yeah, we'll just say yeah, sure. It's nice to unwind sometimes. I'm glad that coming out to my little corner seems to be one of them. It's worth keeping in mind as a merchant. Your customers are navigating the same turbulent currents that you are. With a soothing voice and calm demeanour, you can make your shop an island of tranquility. Help guide their thoughts through the storm. Raise interest by 5, decrease stress by 1. She seems to be giving you like stress reduction stuff. Now you have seen a pine green piece with 3 outies and a socket. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, we can buy these. Oh, we can buy mushrooms from here. Oh. So we don't need to send what's-her-face out to the mushroom forests. Possibly. Three logs. Buy it. Right. Is she back? Crushed it. I crushed it. Bubble ooze. Ooh. It's got a lot of blue M&Ms. That's good. Oh, they're unique. Right, let's give it a go. We want those, like, magic berry things. Right, here's the plan. we expand the inventory. We travel to the shop. Although, while we're just out and about, I might as well go and see if I can invest. I know we've not got much money left, so I probably want to get brewing soon. Oh, what are these? Oh, wow. Huh? Interesting. I'll have those. Thank you. I am poor. And Baptiste has something for us. We're getting a new card. Forgive the sheen of dampness upon my brow, Sylvia. I've been applying more than a little elbow grease around the guild hall today. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, it isn't anything too arduous at the moment. I'm just giving the hero's achievements an overdue polish. No pressure, but you can help out if you like. So there's loads of trophies. We take a rag and work our way down the line. As we polish, we read the engravings. Slime Buster, kill 5 slimes. Slime Slayer, kill 50 slimes. Slime Bane, kill 500 slimes. That one must take ages to earn. It's a very useful motivational tool. Some of these heroes are real trophy chasers. She notices that he has polished only a single trophy in the time she's polished 3. Not that he's slacking, his one trophy gleams brighter than any of Sylvia's. It's probably shinier than than the day it was made. It seems Baptiste is a perfectionist. If so, he has his work cut out for him here. Thank you for your assistance today, Sylvia. Although I can't help but feel this task is only the smallest drop in the bucket. Can I ask you, if you don't mind, the rate of our cleanliness? Be brutally honest now, what do you think of the state of the guild hall? I could eat off the floors. I wish you wouldn't, and I'm not sure I fully believe you. It's this place, it seems to attract dirt no matter how much I clean. But I've got bad news for dirt, I don't back down from a challenge. If I wanted things easy, I wouldn't have petitioned for this job. I've got some cleaning tips I could share. Did you know certain potions can be used to remove tricky stains? I appreciate that, but at this point I think the smartest move is to pay a qualified professional to step in. Someone who's tougher than the toughest of stains. Because I need to be focused on some serious issues. You didn't hear it from me, but this grand and storied chapter of the Heroes Guild is facing a more serious challenges than a patina of dust and drafty windows. What sorts of challenges? I had the impression things were going smoothly. That's the official line. But this island is overrun with strange creatures, many of which don't appear in any bestiary. So we have our work cut out for us, and it's dangerous work. The recruitment drive has attracted some well-known old-timers and some promising up-and-comers, but we're losing people faster than we're gaining them. I didn't realise the mortality rate was so high. Oh, you misunderstand me, I'm not talking about anything that's so dire as that. I mean, certainly some have been eaten or melted, but it's quite a small percentage. The real issue is retention. It's been difficult to attract good talent and near impossible to hold on to it, but I remain undeterred. I'll fill our ranks with the best and the brightest. I'll achieve and surpass the standards set by generations of heroic endeavour. And blast it, I will get that stain out of the table runner. You just watch me. I like a man with conviction. I can see you're very passionate, and I'm more than willing to share my passions with others. People think they know what to expect from someone of my demeanour. That only makes it easier to pull the rug out. Maybe you could try a bit of subversion in your own negotiations. Subvert, raise interest by 4, remove 1 random customer buff. Ooh. Flipping the script sounds fun. It can be, so get out there and put the screws to your customers. Unless you're in the mood for a bit more scrubbing first. Damn, we can get another one? Like, when did, like, the relationship thing get this high here? Thank you for accompanying me on this little adventure. Sure, although I'm not sure how much adventure we'll find in the marketplace. Don't you know? Adventure can be found anywhere. For that matter, so can loot, and I have a feeling Rafter's Marketplace is a treasure trove waiting to be discovered. I realise a shopping day is probably old hat to you, but it's something I rarely had the chance to experience. How is it possible you've avoided shopping for so long? Well, that's the thing about money. In some ways it opens the whole world for you, but in another sense it makes your world very, very small. As a youth, I rarely left my family estate, unless it was to visit another family's estate. And why would we leave? All our needs were provided for, and not just our needs. Our every whim was catered to by servants, who fairly tripped over themselves to please us. Forget errands, I didn't even clip my own nails before coming to Rafter. There must be part of you that misses that life. Not at all. I always chose novelty over comfort and familiarity. And today that means seeing all the market has to offer. Only there's a catch. I'm on a budget. Isn't it thrilling? Now that I can relate to. I know a thing or two about living on a budget. Ah, what luck! Please feel free to offer constructive feedback along the way. What's that over there? He dived into the throng, making a beeline for a nearby stall with tins of instant coffee on display. Instant coffee? How convenient! The merchant offers him a sample in a paper cup. He downs it in a gulp, his eyes sparkling with delight. Interesting. It's sort of gritty on my tongue. I've never thought of coffee having mouthfeel before. Wow. I have to have it. After purchasing an absurd amount of instant coffee, he is off like a shot. Yeah, probably too much caffeine. Purchases flip-flops, cheese wands, silver sporks, as well as dozens of everyday objects that are evidently new to him. Look at that! 4-in-1 soap, Sylvia. A single elixir that functions as shampoo, conditioner, body wash and toothpaste. It does it all. But it doesn't do any of it well. Trust me, you're better off not cutting corners with toiletries. Oh boo. You're only sorry you didn't think of it first. I know I am. I have to imagine this will bring good cheer to the Guildhall. A minty fresh morale boost. But that will be my final purchase of the day. I'm out of cash. Despite my judicious use of those paper leaflets I got in the mail. Coupons, was it? I was impressed by those. So impressed, in fact, that I had one made up just for you. Decreases the cost of ingredients by 10%. Ooh. I can definitely use this. I hope you will. Come and see me at the Guildhall soon. Assuming I can make my way back while weighed down with all my purchases. Well, that's something. We've got a perk bonus, I guess, of sorts. Fairly well. Now, we did send her out, didn't we? Or is it all blurring into one? It probably is now, isn't it? Yeah. I think we were going to go back for those potions we'd been brewing. And we never did make it. Did I forget to lock up again? Well, if it isn't the champion of Rafter? Roxanne, what are you doing here? Take the owl, not me. I have nothing to say. Winning that competition doesn't seem to have turned things around much. If this is the state of things after a victory, one has to wonder what rock bottom would look like. Are you serious right now with the insults? How many times do I have to beat you before you finally lose the ego? You think keeping my chin up in the face of adversity is a flaw? Darling, it's my greatest strength. Well, second greatest. And so you know, I've lost more than you realise. Letting my mask drop felt exhilarating in the moment, but I'm paying the price for it now. Therefore, after great deliberation, I've decided to take up on your offer. My offer? Of help, yes. Oh, right. You want like a discount, or what I need for the time being is a place to stay, and I notice your basement is going unused. I have a basement? Didn't you know there's a trapdoor beneath the rug over there? You must have noticed the creaky, uneven floorboards. I chalked it up to shoddy workmanship, but I didn't feel like much of a stretch. Owl, do you think to you didn't think to mention that we have a basement? Your uncle was expanding, but the workers quit when they struck lava. So it isn't finished. Also, as mentioned, there's lava, and anyway, I've had other things on my mind. I can't believe it, a whole basement. And to think I've been sleeping in an old chair. I doubt the space would serve you as a bedroom. It's gloomy down there and quite hot. Not very comfortable for humans, but it suits me perfectly. Sure. I wasn't using it. That's marvellous news, particularly since I've already moved in. You're quite a heavy sleeper, you know. But I'll make it worthwhile for you. I know you've been trolling town for haggling tips. Have you tried a bit of sleight of hand? It's all about drawing the eye to what you want them to see. Raise interest by 10, apply distracted for 1 turn. Masks the potion's bag traits. And it's a closer. If played, closes out haggle. Increases price of potion by 5%. I'll admit that's not a bad technique. I'll be putting it to use soon. I've no time to lick my wounds and no desire to dwell on my defeat. My potions racket may have gone belly up, but I've got a new venture, one that will make use of my honest talents. Your magnetic personality? And here I thought you were somehow immune to my charms. I meant enchanting, actually. It is the process of using magic to confound and delight the senses. With my abilities, even a drab everyday potion can be elevated into something extraordinary. I can make it taste sweeter, sound better, look more enticing. You can see how that might come in handy, That could be the edge I need. Come down and see me sometime, and I'll show you what I've got. She could at least pay rent. True. Minus all the money. On junk. Best junk there is. And that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Gone on a bit long now. That second day ended up really going into the extra time there. Right. Fresh ingredients will cost more. Oh, flesh, not fresh. Bone ingredients will cost less. essence ingredients will cost less. So a vegan-led protest of the Heroes Guild has resulted in a slowdown in the distribution of animal products. A popular sommelier course has taught potion customers to pay more heed to aroma. Bad aroma has more impact. I've forgotten the tower was excavating space underneath the shop. The idea was to make room for more equipment. Use the ladder to check out the basement. I think Roxanne's down there as well. And we'll be saving it there. Right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Potionomics.